Hello, my name's Lily, and I'm really excited to talk to you right now about vision boards and how to make your dream life become your reality. I'm a really strong believer in visualization. I started making vision boards years ago, actually before I even really knew what they were or believed that they would work. My mom was very into vision boards, and when I graduated college, she wanted me to make one with her to kind of map out what I wanted for my future. So I said, okay, I sat down, thought about what I wanted my future to look like, glued some things on a poster board, and didn't really think much of it. Hung it in my room, and about a year later, when I really looked at it, I realized that all of those things that I put on that vision board had become reality in some way. And from then on, I've been a believer and I've been making vision boards every single year. So, what exactly is a vision board? It is a visualization tool for creating your ideal life or your ideal year. I think that the new year is a really great time to make a vision board because there's all of that new energy of motivation floating around. And it's really just a good way to set your intentions for the year ahead and what you want it to look like. So, how do you make a vision board? I've attached a PDF along with this video with some different directions on how to actually make it happen. But what I think is really important is that it is a physical board. Some people like to make digital vision boards on their computer or phone, but I am a really strong believer that that cannot be the only vision board that you have. You need to be physically feeling the things that you're going to put on your board. You need to be putting your energy into those hopes and dreams, physically putting them onto the board yourself. You need to be holding them, touching them, making sure that you're putting that energy into them and really feeling them and believing them. You don't get that same effect when you're dragging things around on the computer or your phone. It's always an option to have a digital copy or a digital vision board, but I believe that it should only be supplemental. And if you want to set something as the background of your computer or your phone, which a lot of people do, you can make a separate vision board digitally, or you can take a picture of the physical vision board that you've made and use that as the background. So please don't skimp. Please make sure that you do have the physical board. There are lots of different ways to do it. If you don't think you're super crafty, don't worry, we'll go over some easier ways to put it out there. So like I said, lots of this will be in the PDF, but some different options for what you could use to make it are the simplest one: buy a cork board and some thumbtacks, and just you'll post what you want onto the board. In the past, I've done poster boards. Last year, I actually bought a canvas board from Michaels and I used craft glue to glue my pictures on. You could buy a picture frame and cover your pictures and quotes on the paper that comes in the frame. And then that you can just reuse the frame every year, just replace the paper with your new vision board. So how do you use your vision board once you've made it, right? How do we make this thing work? The most important thing is first you've got to display it. You have to display it in a high traffic area in your living space. So I personally keep mine by my bedside table. So it's the first thing I see when I wake up. It's the last thing I see before I go to sleep. And I'm always passing by it as I'm in and out of my room throughout the day. You can put it on your refrigerator, your bathroom mirror, on top of your dresser, on your mantle in your living room, whatever area in your house you are going to see it the most. It's really important that you're not ashamed or embarrassed of your vision board or afraid that someone's going to see it. This is your declaration to the universe of what you want your life to really look like. This is you putting all of that out there, all of that energy out there. So don't be ashamed or embarrassed that someone else is going to see it and someone's going to see what it is that you really want, because you should be proud of the life that you want to live. You should be proud that you have dreams and ambitions and goals. And if you're embarrassed of it, the universe isn't going to think you're ready for it, so they're not going to give it to you. So it's really important to just take away that shame and make sure that you truly believe what you want, you deserve, and it's okay to be seen. The next step is to connect with your board every single day. Okay, so glance at it as you walk by every single time. It can be casual, but also make sure that you take time every day to really look at your board and really feel what you're going to feel when those things start coming true. So if you have a picture of your dream house, you can't just look at it and look at the house and think, oh, that's a pretty house. You have to feel what you're going to feel when you walk into that house. Imagine your hand turning the key, okay? Imagine how the emotions that are going to flood through your body when you step into that house and look around for the first time and realize, wow, I'm living in my dream house. Feel that joy, feel that giddiness. It should make your heart beat fast. Sometimes you might even tear up out of happiness. That's happened to me when I've been visualizing before. You really need to feel those emotions as if what you want is already reality, okay? Because that is what's going to bring it to you. Another thing that's important is to use I am language in the correct way. And what that means is visualization is really important, but so are our thoughts and the things that we say, affirmations, okay? So a lot of us walk around saying things like, I am tired, I am depressed, I am sad, I am clumsy, I am a mess. We say a lot of these things even as jokes, but what we say becomes our reality. What we say, we bring more of. So if we're saying, I'm sad, all we're doing is bringing more sadness to our lives. So instead, flip the switch, flip that language around. Even if you don't fully feel it yet, start saying it and watch it become true. So I am happy, I am rich, I am successful, I'm living in my dream home, I am so extremely happy for everything that I have in my life. Start using language like that, and you can use it surrounding the things on your vision board. You want to manifest the good things and not the bad things, right? Okay. So what goes on your vision board? How do you decide what's important enough? What are the things that you want to put on there? You need to dig deep within you, recognize what your deepest desires are. What do you want your life to look like? What is your dream life? Okay? You need to get out of your own way, open yourself up to opportunities for change, and accept that you don't need to be in physical control. You don't need to know how these things are going to happen. You just need to know that they will happen, that you want them to happen, that they are going to happen. Okay? So right now I'm going to lead you through a quick meditation, a guided meditation that's going to help you think about what it is that you want in your life and how to make them come true and what you're going to actually put on your vision board. Okay? So it's not going to take very long. Make sure you're sitting in a comfortable position. Okay? Find a seat. Put your feet on the floor. Start breathing. You can close your eyes or stare at a spot in the distance, whatever's comfortable. Stare at a spot down below. Keep your eyes closed and tune into your breaths. Follow your breathing as it goes in and out. Continue breathing naturally. Notice your feet and how they feel on the floor. Notice your seat in the chair. Begin to allow yourself to come to a place of softness and relaxation. Release the space around your eyes. Allow your jaw to soften. And just continue breathing naturally. In and out. Open your mind up to endless possibilities. Become a blank slate. Anything is possible for you. Release any thought of lack. Let go of any thought of how will I make this happen. Let your intuition flow as you imagine your dream life. What do you see? Are there certain people around you? A new living space? Are you working a different job? Starting a new career? Are there material things that you want? A new car? Are you financially stable and happy? Is money abundant? Are you surrounded by love and friendship? Continue your breathing and bring forward a feeling of abundance and possibility. All of what you want is possible for you. We live in an abundant universe, and there is enough out there for all of us. There is enough of what you want for you. It is already out there for you. The universe is infinite. It's not concerned with whether or not you can afford things or if you think you can do it. Rid your mind of can't. Turn all of your thoughts towards yes, and it is already mine. The universe holds no judgment towards what you want. Whatever you want will be yours. Continue breathing naturally. Continue imagining that life that you are going to have. When you're ready, open your eyes, pull out your magazines or printed pictures, and begin.